Off and running in the first prelim of the weekend as Cole Macedo is going to get the early race lead. Down the back straightaway, Callum Williamson runs in the second spot. Battle for third is on. McFadden goes to the bottom, trying to get by Ryan Newton as Cole Macedo leads lap number 1. McFadden gets the better of the battle between himself and the 66 of Ryan Newton. Callum Williamson to the inside, can't get by the number 7 of Macedo for the race lead. Race for third is still on. Now McFadden blocks the bottom. Newton now gets to the cushion, trying to build momentum as Macedo leads lap number 2. Here comes Callum Williamson. Here comes McFadden. Brad Sweet and Ryan Newton trying to close in as well. Still a long ways to go in this one as Macedo struggles through the back of the field.
And we see this time and time again, lap traffic will play its part, and Callum Williamson has closed the gap, as has James McFadden as they run down the back straight. Macedo bounces off the wall. There's 3 cars right in front of him. Here comes McFadden on the inside and takes second place from Williamson. How close was that? And Sweet and Newton are running side by side. The lead 5 cars all of a sudden are not separated by much, as Macedo still struggles to get past the lap traffic. One of those is Jack Williamson, who started on pole only 2 nights ago.
And they're spread across the racetrack, aren't they, with Nash and also Jewel, and up on the outside, and finally gets the pass that he was searching for, did Cole Macedo, for the last couple of laps. Only got a slight margin though, because James McFadden, I don't know who tipped him, it might have been me before the night got underway, but he's doing it nicely right now. Sweet has got ahead of Williamson, so they've chopped and changed, so Sweet pushing forward. Maybe that $5 grand could be going to Colleen.
Close call for that third spot. McFadden underneath of Cole Macedo in turns 1 and 2. One car retires into the infield. That's the 4 of Cameron McKenzie. We continue on. McFadden looking for the race lead in turns 3 and 4. Cole Macedo hanging on to it for now. Still a long ways to go in this one.
Yeah, we're nearly at the halfway mark. And has there been a lead change? Yes, there has. McFadden has hit the front. And Macedo fight back on the inside. He cannot get past. Back in third place, it is the 3 car of Callum Williamson. There's the lead 3 cars with no, in fact, the first 5 are right up behind one another. There are no lap cars between them. Down the back straight, our race leader is James McFadden. He leads by 20 metres over Cole Macedo. The same margin back to Callum Williamson, and then Brad Sweet as they come up on more lap traffic.
14 laps to go, but James McFadden, who's worked his way from third to the lead, and now he has moved away as there's a real fight now for second as Macedo and Williamson are side by side as they come into the main straight, and Brad Sweet's not far away. He's only about 15 to 20 metres behind. Then we go back to our local hotshot in Dane Kingshot, then Kyle Larson, who is showing his class. Ryan Newton now back to 7th as our race leaders come into the main straight, and he's doing it nicely out in front. Just behind now, one of our local charges, James Inglis. He's about to be lapped.
12 laps to go in this one, and Williamson is closing the gap on McFadden. He cannot get by some of the slower cars. Justin Whittle, James Inglis right in front of him.
As McFadden has got, we've got one upside down, up in turn number 3.
Ryan Newton, I believe.
Yeah, and we've gone red. The first stoppage comes with 9 to go.
We're back to the green flag here at Perth Motorplex for the final 9 laps. Williamson going to look to the inside, turn number 1. Can he clear McFadden? He's going to take the lead in turn 2. What a move right there from Callum Williamson. They get together on the back straightaway. McFadden gets back by him on the inside. He's going to come by this time by and continue to lead the race. But Callum Williamson, look at the inside once again in turn number 1. He is not going away easily. To the inside, McFadden hangs on to the race lead. Down the back straightaway, they're coming by this time by to 7 laps to go, and McFadden is feeling the heat from Callum Williamson.
He certainly is, and another one coming on is Dane Kingshot, who's going to give Brad Sweet the hurry up. Williamson comes back underneath the McFadden again. There'll be another slider coming up in Schlam, turn number 3. He's not quite close enough this time. Out of turn number 4 they come. There is a slider just behind those, and it came from the 1 car of Kyle Larson.
As they shoot down that back straight, we're coming into the main straight now, and we are going to have only 3 laps to go.
3 laps to run, and lap traffic will certainly play a factor in this one as McFadden closes in on Jason Kendrick and AJ Nash through the middle, right down Broadway, through down the back straightaway. What a move from McFadden to get by 2 lap cars, and that might seal the deal here tonight at Perth Motorplex. McFadden next time by. There will be 2 laps to go after a brilliant move to get by 2 cars on the back straightaway the last time by. A couple more cars to deal with, but not much time remains for James McFadden up front.
So James McFadden is on his way to victory here. Second place is Callum Williamson, Brad Sweet, Dane Kingshot running second, third and fourth, not much between them. The white lights will come on as he comes out of turn number 4. The checkered flag is out. Oh, there's a crash further back right at the finish with the 2 of Dane Kingshot. He comes across the line on 3 wheels to come in 5th place. Can you believe it? And then goes into the fence at the end of the main straight. James McFadden takes the win from Callum Williamson, Brad Sweet and then Kyle Larson.